Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, May 23rd, 2017. This is Jennifer. I come to you today having thought that I would have nothing to show, and instead I'm probably going to have a cram-packed video. So we're going to jump right in. Yesterday was Paper Piecing Vintage Block 10, so we are nearing the end. We have 2 blocks left to go, and then we can put our quilts together. I did actually think I would have mine pieced by now, but I've been distracted by moving kids here and there and working on my labyrinth quilt and whatnot, so all of my pieces are cut, all of my blocks are made. I just have to piece my quilt top together, which hopefully will happen before the end of June so that I will have a completed quilt to show you when we get to block 12. Block 10 is called Round the Log Cabin, and you can see why very easily. It's a very traditional log cabin block, but it's got 2 different colors going on here, and I love this block. This block not only is lovely for this quilt, but this makes a great standalone block because when you put it together, you get a wonderful secondary pattern. This fabric here, I've saved the entire quilt along specifically for this block because it's a tiny, tiny print, and I wanted you to be able to see all the candy. And as usual, here is the more traditional looking block made out of the vintage reproduction fabrics. And this is another one that just, it looks so different when you make it in different fabrics. With Paper Piecing Vintage wrapping up next month, I will be announcing my next event, but you're going to get a little bit of reprieve, and so am I. We will not be starting till September, but I will announce next month so that you can collect your supplies over the couple of months leading to if you want to participate. It's going to be very different from anything I've done before, and I can't wait to share with you guys. The only teaser I'm going to give you is that there is a rainbow involved. Next up, I want to talk about my set change. I have been working on piecing my labyrinth quilt top. In the last few weeks, we have released cutting instructions for the sashing, top and bottom piecing instructions for, this is actually the top row, this is the bottom row, and then last week were side piecing instructions in addition to that week's blocks. I have got my entire bottom row pieced, and I've actually pieced my sides, which you can kind of see over here. These yellow post-it notes indicate blocks I have not stitched yet, so I have 4 more to go, actually more like 3.5. So I've been furiously stitching, trying to finish up the rest of my hand embroidered blocks so that I can piece this quilt together ASAP. Tomorrow is the final post for Labyrinth, so make sure you stop by Phantom and Stitches because it is a doozy. It's going to be awesome. It is our final block that is designed specifically for this quilt, and you get your final instructions for the center part of the Labyrinth quilt. I had one other little project that I worked on yesterday. My daughter moved home, as you guys know, just over a week ago, and she's been cleaning out her craft stuff, and she found a little 4-patch that she had hand stitched in 3rd grade. The elementary school my kids attended have Pioneer Day, and on Pioneer Day they churn butter and they sew 4 patches and they do other pioneering sort of things. And when she was in 3rd grade, she made a 4-patch, and I'm going to post a little picture here. And I wanted to, and with her permission of course, finish this up into something she could use so that she could keep it. And so I turned it into a little mug rug for her. And what I did was I didn't want to remove any of the original stitching, so I pressed it really flat using my, my spray starts that I make myself. Then I used this, I don't know if you can see this little stitch that I used here, that stitched not only down the center, but it stitches side to side. So I did that just to make it really secure. And then I actually quilted it without the backing on, and then I did a little pillowcase turn and then put this little border stitch all the way around. So I'm going to give it to her after this video so she can use it as a mug rug. I did finish a couple of things for Linus last week, so I'm going to insert that here. Hey guys, it is Friday and I have Linus tomorrow, so I will be donating all of the blankets that I prepared this week. And to be honest with you, that I prepared today because I've been so busy the last couple of weeks that I haven't gotten any sewing done besides just a little bit of piecing on the Labyrinth quilt. I've been collecting fleece remnants for a while, and I had a couple of good things that I'd found at Joann's. So I managed to pull together 2 baby blankets made of this wavy checkered fleece. So these are tiny. They're both about the same size. These are just like receiving blanket size. And there are 2 of those. I had this solid pink fleece. I decided to go ahead and put a black trim on it. All the trims are done with my serger. And then on my embroidery machine, I did this big flower. And I put black in the bobbin so that it's double-sided, so the flower's on both sides, and I really like it. I want to do more like this. I had done I think a frog or something in the past on a piece of solid fleece, but I really like this one, especially with the pink and black. It's like super elegant looking, so I really like this one. It's a larger size, so this will be good for an older kid. This one is actually made of 2 pieces of fleece, and I wasn't sure if I was even gonna do anything with it. These were leftovers from a blanket that we used downstairs I made for us a few weeks ago. It's actually another one big enough for like a teenager. Like this would be, it's big enough for me. Like hanging from here goes all the way down to my feet. And it's just 2 pieces of fleece serged right down the middle. You can see the serged edge and then serged all the way around. I use fray blocker on my ends and then I trim the threads off so that they won't come loose and I don't have to worry about stitching them down or anything like that. So when you get that little funky serged tail, I use the fray blocker, I let it dry completely, and then I just snip it off. And that is all of my show and tell for today. Don't forget to stop by Sewhooked on Friday for Free Pattern Friday. Last Friday was Stars for Linus, which has been an ongoing collection for me for many years now. I think I started in 2011. I'm still happy to take your Stars for Linus, though it takes me a little longer to get those tops put together than it used to. I do still accept them and I do still put them together. So if that's a thing you want to do, or if you want to use it for your own projects or your own charity projects, please do feel free, and I would love to see pictures. There will be a new Free Pattern Friday this coming Friday, and it'll be the last one in my series of things that I designed for Linus, even though I could probably do that for like 4 months. We're just going to do one more. Finally, before I go, I want to talk to you about the Talk to Me Tuesday community. We are a video community of crafty types. We all make videos. I am not the only one. There are quite a few other people that also make videos, and that's why it's called Talk to Me Tuesday, because we talk to each other as well as talking to you. So for years we have been on livejournal.com, but over the last year or so, things have not been fabulous at LiveJournal. Some of our members have trouble posting there. We have trouble with LiveJournal eating our comments. And there have been some changes to their terms of service that are making it even more weird. So as a backup for an experiment, we are also posting at talktometuesday.wordpress.com. This will probably be the future home of Talk to Me Tuesday, but right now we're kind of double posting just to see if we like it, and we'd like to see if you guys like it. So if you like seeing our videos on WordPress, let us know, let me know, just any comment, any video, just let us know how it's going if that works for you. The bonus of WordPress is we can post directly to Facebook, so you can follow that on Facebook, and then those posts will show up in your feed when we post new videos. Also, you can follow WordPress either through your WordPress account or via email, so you can get an email every time there's a new video. So you wouldn't just have access to my videos, you have access to everyone in the community's videos. And right now we have 10 or 12 really active members, and we're always welcoming more. So if you want to make crafty videos and be part of our crafty community, just let me know. You can, I will add you as a contributor on the WordPress, and you can also add videos there so we can get to know you. Don't forget to check out the Sewhooked Patreon if you're interested in my free content and you want to help support that and keep it going. Even $1 a month as a pledge is enough to help. It's a cumulative effort to just help keep the free content coming. It just boosts my income a little bit so that I can keep offering free patterns and keep doing free videos and keep supporting free quilting communities. Be sure and watch the credits all the way through so you can see all the awesome people who are $5 plus Patreon supporters. That is going to be it. Let me know if you have any questions. It's going to be a crazy week. I have a lot to do. Just a lot of driving around and stuff. So until then, I will see you next week. Bye.